It's that time again where you meet quality. Yes, it's that time where you meet what God has blessed man with, has blessed the world with.
Girls, we run this mother.
Welcome to your one and only program, the program that tells you the truth about the woman. And that program is
Ladylike.
Girls, we run this mother. Girls, who run the world? 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 Girls, who run this mother? Who run this mother? Who run this mother? Who run this mother?
a woman's life is like a chapter, like a book with different chapters. And every chapter is intriguing, I can tell you. And today we're having two women, wonderful, fantastic women on today's show. Welcome once again. It's another fantastic time with me on your number one program, Ladylike. And the name is Orue Runse, aka Lady O. Today's program is a special one because these two ladies have like a link. They both went through suffering and pain before they eventually got to where they are. Let me not let the cat out of the bag yet. Let's take a little snippet of one of, I call her one of the greatest women.
Stop worrying so much about getting things wrong. Success has nothing to do with perfection. So stop being nervous, raise your hand, use your voice, get it wrong, learn from your mistakes, and keep moving on. And don't worry about what other people think. It doesn't matter. I'm 50 years old now, and nothing anyone said to me when I was young that was negative matters. It doesn't matter. Ignore the doubters and work hard, because life is hard work. Don't be afraid of it. Just do it.
Did you hear that? I don't know about you. Like I said, I watch it every morning and it fills my heart with joy. You know, do things for you. As a woman, I don't know. I hope you learned something from that. Our first guest on the program today has a lot of story to tell. She is actually a doctor. She trained abroad. She's still there actually. And she went through gruesome maltreatment, let me put it like that, before she got to where she is today. And she has actually gone into something else. She has her own NGO and she's encouraging women and children. She is Dr. Valerie Cole. She is a wellness coach and also a healthcare practitioner. And she told us a lot of sweet things. I had to sieve out some things because it was all so much. So we had an interview with her in her office and she has a lot to spill.
Hi, my name is Valerie Modupe Cole. I'm a board-certified healthcare provider in the United States. I'm also a clinical mentor, wellness coach. In addition, I'm a doctoral candidate at Liberty University in Lynchburg, Virginia. I'm deeply passionate about healthcare, but even more so about making a global impact through my work with vulnerable children. I was born in Lokoja, Nigeria, and both of my parents were also born in Nigeria. My formative years were spent in Freetown, Sierra Leone. Growing up wasn't easy for me at all. I faced abuse, neglect, and hunger, and many early memories are marked by survival despite these challenges. I was determined to succeed in school, as education became my escape and my hope for a better life. Today I'm married and a mother to two wonderful adult sons who mean the world to me. My painful experiences and deep scars, both visible and invisible, have shaped who I am today. As I battle with the pain of complex childhood trauma, my cries for help were drowned out and ignored. Every day of my childhood was a struggle for survival, marked by the wounds inflicted upon me by my caregivers. Those early traumas profoundly influenced my life's mission and instilled in me a strong determination to advocate for those who cannot speak for themselves, especially vulnerable children in Africa. Starting Allies for Better Childhood was a deeply personal decision. My own childhood experiences of abuse and hunger in Sierra Leone sparked my desire to protect and empower other children who are voiceless and vulnerable. I remember waking up every day to the harsh sound of abuse from my caregivers. While my stomach growled from hunger, I knew I couldn't be the only child enduring this. From those painful experiences, I promised myself that I would become the voice for those children. Children like me who were forgotten. Today, Allies for Better Childhoods exist to fulfill that promise. We aim to ensure that no child goes to bed hungry and that every child has access to education and care. We position ourselves to work tirelessly to provide those children with resources they need to succeed. My vision for Allies for Better Childhoods is simple but powerful. I want vulnerable children to have access to food, education, and healthcare. Eventually, I would transition from my healthcare career to focus more on the NGO full time, and I plan to expand our reach with scholarship, vocational programs, and mentorship. We've made tremendous strides in just 6 months. Our organization recently held two major events in Nigeria and Sierra Leone. The first was a visit to impoverished communities, the slums, where we provide food and clothing and beverages for the children in need. The second event was a Christmas celebration where we brought joy and hope to the children during the holiday season, providing them with food, entertainment, and gifts. We've also started laying the groundwork for educational programs, vocational training that will launch in 2025. These programs are designed to help children develop skills that will help them to be self sufficient, capable of changing their own future. I am also a gospel singer, songwriter, artist, and author. My music is an expression of my faith and birth from the voice of freedom and redemption. Scriptures declare in chapter 8, verse 36 of the book of John, whosoever the Son sets free is free indeed. I create songs that combine Afrobeats rhythm with Christ centered messages of deliverance and restoration. My goal is to introduce people to the beauty of Afrobeats gospel music while also raising awareness about the work of Allies for Better Childhoods. This year, I've released 8 songs that are now available globally, with all proceeds going directly to the children we serve. Additionally, I published a book titled Hidden Powers: Discovering the Evil Behind the Smiling Face. This book is designed to explore and engage the hidden forces that shape our lives, offering a path to healing and empowerment. The funds from my music and books all go towards supporting Allies for Better Childhoods, a nonprofit I found to help the children in Africa get the care, education, and opportunities they deserve. In addition to my work with the NGO, I will continue to write and release music. It's not always easy, but I do it because it's my calling. As a healthcare provider, I've always had a deep sense of empathy that fuels my work in nonprofit sector. Writing books and creating music are therapeutic to me. They help me process my emotions and get me all focused on my mission. Ultimately, it's all about the children and it's all driven by my faith. A virtuous woman is a woman of strength, resilience, and compassion. She embodies integrity, wisdom, and a heart that beats for others. She's confident in her purpose and reflects God's love in everything she does. A virtuous woman is a beacon of hope, empowering others and leaving a legacy of kindness and generosity. You can help Allies for Better Childhoods by making donations. Every donation helps provide the essential care and education that these children desperately need. You can also support by purchasing my music and books, where all proceeds go directly to the children. And if you're a business, nonprofit, or individual looking to partner with us, we would love to collaborate with you. Together, we can make a lasting difference in the lives of these children. For additional information about Allies for Better Childhood Incorporated, please visit www.allies4, the number 4, kids.org. Again, www.allies4kids.org.
Wow, wow. This is something that when you listen to your the encouragement there is wonderful. She was actually in the country. I met her one on one, and when I heard her story, I said, no, she just can't leave. So but when she got back to, I was like, how did she escape me? But thank God for chatting on WhatsApp and stuff. I got talking with her again, and she sent these wonderful clips. And it's her story. I just wish I could actually spill it out for you. It's demeaning. Somebody that you say is your caregiver, your caretaker, will maltreating you, for crying out loud. It's demeaning. Then your parents will entrust you into the hands of people, especially the girl child. We should be very careful, mothers. Yes, we don't have money to care for our children, but who we give these children to, these girls to, matter a lot. Please, we should watch them judiciously and put short. If it's me, I will call every day. I'm not going to tire. That was wonderful. Well, I call for a short break. After the break, we'll meet our second wonder. Go nowhere.
Hello friends, welcome to Kiddies World. My name is Omar with Erse. Here with me is
Oguntayo Ayankwasi Justina, and today we have many fun things in store for you.
I had so much fun and I hope you had fun.
Exactly, it was exciting, especially when I saw the lion, cheese, and buffaloes.
I don't even know where to start from. Like, which of the questions do I have? Okay, first,
Yes, it's Ladylike. And today we have a fantastic personality.
We run this mother. Who run the world? Girls. 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 Who run this mother? Who run this mother? Who run this mother? Who run this mother?
What a man can do, a woman can do even better, 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 best.
When I look at these guys out there playing sports, and it just leads me to my next story. Yes, She's a sports lady and she's soaring in what she's doing. But when you hear her first story, you will not believe she will end up like this. When I got talking with her, it should have had tears in my eyes from beginning to end. But to get her in the first place was war. Not a small showcase. So the bottlenecks, go here, go here. National Stadium, go here. Call this office, go here. It went as far as calling Port Harcourt because her founder and coach is based in Port Harcourt. But after all the bidi, we eventually got to her. Fantastic. She's a cyclist and she represented Nigeria in the 2024 Olympic Games. I've never heard anybody cycling for Nigeria. She's the first. Maybe there has been, but this is my first. So I traced her to the National Stadium, and thank God in His infinite mercy, I eventually got her for the interview. Her story is just like my first guest. From grass to grace. How she started, she just felt it was, it's the way she was born. Nothing good will come out of it. But she's now cycling for her country with all the pride. Wow. Well, let me introduce you to Ese Lovina Ukpesare. Here she is.
My name is Ese Lovina.
Aside from cycling, what do you do?
I'm a stylist. I make hair. I started cycling 2016.
Why?
I was in the village. It's someone that know me. I'm using the local bike at home. So I was coming from the farm. So when the guy saw me, he was like, "You'll be good in cycling." I was like, "What is cycling?" Because I don't know what sport is all about then. So he said, "You will be good in cycling." Oh. I said, "Okay, let's see," because I was already riding local bikes, so I think I can do it. So they invited me to Delta State. That was where I started my cycling career at Delta State. For the first month, I don't really want to ride because a lot of climb and the road is very hard. I was like, I think say this one day like no one I ride for us, so not day like that too. I'm not going to ride them. So they're like, "Don't worry, you can do it." So my coach is there in Delta. They really encouraged me. Whenever I said I want to stop, they would try buying things for me so that I will not stop. So that was how I started cycling.
So aside from the sporting aspect, is this something you do all the time?
Cycling.
And what kind of how does it make you feel? Aside from being as you wear jersey now, can you on a good day wear something else? And
Yes. Like for instance, now when the fuel is very expensive, whenever I want to go out and buy something, I'll just take my bike. A place I'm supposed to pay like 1.5. Once I use my bike, that 1.5, I will definitely use it to buy something and come back instead of using it for transportation. And it really helps me a lot when it comes to that aspect. When I'm riding it, some people will be looking at me now, "Wow, why this girl they ride bicycle?" They'll just be looking at me. I'll just ride and go. Some people will be standing looking for a cab. I'm already at the place I want to get something. I will still come and meet them there. So it's really helpful when it comes to that aspect.
So what kind of feeling does it give you? What kind of emotional feeling now? Are you happy when you ride the bike? Or is it that, like you say, because money not dey again? So how do you feel on a good day when you're on your bike? What kind of emotional?
Whenever I did not train, I'm not really that happy. It's as if something is going wrong. So whenever I'm riding, I'm always happy. So it makes me happy. And sometimes, if you are not riding, you'll be thinking of some stupid stuff. But when you are training, some stuff will go off your mind because you will remain focused on your bike.
Because how you face it? You were standing.
Yes, I was like this.
Okay.
Because the seat is very high. If I want to be on it, I must climb it.
Okay.
Like, I must be like this.
Okay.
Yes.
God, I know the picture. Thank you. So on a final note, describe to us your normal day. If you intend to ride a bike today, how do you start and how far can you go?
Oh, wow. Before I go out, I already have it in mind that this is what I want to do for the day. So, when I go out, I do 150 kilos. I do 100, 200, 230. So my highest distance I've done. I've done like 250 kilos. So, and it really helps me in my performance. And I love distance training than short training. So it helps me a lot.
So if I want to start to ride bike, what would you advise me?
If I want to advise to start, cycling is very nice. Many people don't understand cycling. Since I've been cycling, I hardly sick. My best drugs is paracetamol. I don't used to treat myself. In a year, I can just take one paracetamol. And people don't know what cycling normally do. Like if you are a diabetes patient, you are doing cycling. Just for 6 months, go to your doctor and check yourself. You will notice that your diabetes has reduced because you are sweating a lot, you are burning a lot of. So if you are the type of person that is always weak, when you are cycling, you will discover that you will be smart, you will not be too dull like the way you were before.
Just do one last ride. Start
Five.
from there. Babe, let's start from there.
Okay.
Just ride past cameraman.
Ma, right pass am.
Yes, you're not finished.
We run this mother.
That is me, essay for you.
We run this mother. Yeah. Girls, we run this mother. Yeah. Girls, we run this mother. Who run the world? Girls. Who run the world? Girls. Who run the world?
Wow. I've had fun. I've been filled. My cup was half. I'm not pouring over from the wonderful testimonies of those two ladies. We saw the first one, a healthcare provider, Valerie Cole, how she struggled, how she was shipped from here to Senegal and was maltreated. But now she's now a healthcare provider and a wellness coach up there in Virginia, USA. Wonderful. Our second guest, Ese Lovina Ukpeseraye. We saw how she started too, from the village. I don't think she has even left that because that's where she grew up, she's school and everything. And now she's representing her home country in an Olympic tournament. I beg. What can be better than that? So women, please, let's find that inner passion and work on it. You might think it's so small, like the bicycle girl. Ride the bicycle. Who can ride bicycle? I can't even balance on a bike. She tried to teach me, no work. You know, my own is somewhere else. So let's find out that passion and work on it and pray about it. Before you know, helpers will come from left, right, and center, and you'll be where you never expected to be. So please, ladies, please, I am begging. This is a new year. Let's do the needful and get to the apex. Well, the program is Ladylike, and it's so sad to leave you today. After bringing those two lovely guests, I wish I had a third one, I tell you, I've had them join, because they are all everywhere. So tune in, same time, same station next week, 7:30 every Tuesdays. And the program is Ladylike. And I can tell you, you would not regret you did. So from me, Olwe Erunsa, aka Lady O, is have a lovely day and be the best.